I love dealing with St George because of the fast turnaround times and the streamlined process.
Being able to deal with the guys in that post-settlement team for our clients after settlement, because it means we can really act sort of as quasi-private bankers for our clients, and it really improves the service experience that we can give them.
They're easy to deal with, great people.
Their comprehensive range of products.
You can speak to the BDM, you can speak to the credit managers.
St George is our #1 lender. In fact, last month we enjoyed 32% of our total applications going to St George for $59 million. They've worked very closely with us to deliver preferential service to our client base.
I think the people are great, very friendly.
And obviously pricing.
St George offers the full package. The BDMs, Mortgage Central.
Quicker turnaround time.
Upfront valuations, and also actually being able to speak directly with the assessors makes our job a lot easier.
Absolutely essential.
A BDM is vital to the business.
You need a good BDM in this business.
I'd be in touch with her on a daily basis.
She is very responsive,
She always returns phone calls.
understands our business, knows that we're helping people complete property sales,
That can mean the difference between a deal and not having the client solution attended to.
and that's vital to our operation.
St George are great because they're probably slightly different to the Big Four.
You put someone in touch with St George, they'll be more of a long-term customer.
You know, they give that sort of friendlier service.
They always get the contact from the bank in the period leading up to settlement, which I know they all appreciate.
I actually spoke to one of my clients yesterday who's a St George customer. He's also a Macquarie Bank staff member and has the opportunity to refinance at a lower rate because he's a Macquarie staff member, but actually doesn't want to because he's received a great level of service from St George.
St George have a competitive overall package.
We get a very superior price discount to the customer off the standard variable rate.
I would say that a client would often choose St George over another bank because of the flexibility within their product.
Our customers are satisfied, which is fantastic, it's very important.
They are a bank that is likely to give them less headaches down the track.
We want to ensure the longevity of that customer.
That's usually the reason why we go with St George.
The products that we rate highly or most highly would be the portfolio loan.
I really like the portfolio loan product. I think it's an excellent product if you've got a mix of owner-occupied debt and investment debt.
I love the ability to have multiple offset accounts with St George.
The Advantage package, with or without the flexible choice.
Actually, the best product that St George offer is the rate lock, which is actually applicable during the pre-approval period. Very few lenders do that.
Also, the self-managed super fund seems to be a leading self-managed super fund product.
The home loan market is very competitive, most competitive I've ever seen it.
All the banks are jostling for positions.
It's heavily price driven.
And I think that's where St George benefit.
Clients are chasing interest rate, they're chasing fees.
I do think the customer is more savvy, they're more price orientated.
It's obviously even more important than it ever has been to make sure that you're always a step ahead.
The biggest challenge as a broker I find at the moment is the state of the real estate market.
Biggest challenges are always getting more business through the door.
Runoff and sourcing new clients seems to be the biggest issue we have.
There's less leads coming through from real estate agents.
Maintaining your knowledge.
Dealing with the volatility in the market, the constant changes, the compliance changes.
I think that's probably one of the big factors.
As a broker, the biggest challenges is really that margin compression that's kicked in from the GFC. We're certainly at the tightest margin there is in the marketplace, and if that should grow in the next 2 years, we'll see a much more profitable, much more sustainable, much more professional industry going forward.
The advice that I'd give to new brokers coming into the industry is really communicate with your clients.
Know your products really well.
Attention to detail.
Lots of self-belief,
Be patient.
Slow down, take your time.
good attitude and plenty of enthusiasm, I reckon.
Do anything that you possibly can to make your clients an advocate of your business.
A new broker is to team up with someone which has experience, a mentor broker, and work closely with them.
Understanding the customer, really getting deep into their heads.
Just looking after your clients, I think, is my number one tip.
Understanding what their needs are, what they're looking to achieve over the long term.
Stay in contact with your clients.
The number one tip to be successful in the industry is hard work.
You only get out what you put in.
You've got to have a passion for the industry, but hard work will get you there in the end.
The best referrals you'll ever get is a client referral.
And if you really do the right thing, then people will talk about you.
I think it's the only iPad app that's as comprehensive as yours that any of the banks offer. It's really good when at a face-to-face interview with a client, I can run them through how the servicing works, how the mortgage insurance works, and roughly what they can expect as a premium there. And it just also builds a bit of confidence and faith in the customer to see a visual of St George Bank right there in front of them.